Okay. See what James's dad is up to, but in my apartment, there is something I really need to do. Okay. Well, some of the reasons are really unpleasant, but yeah, I'll have to make a deal. Right. Father George. Yeah, here we go. Hey, George. It's Jefferson. Jefferson Ballay here. This is Lieutenant Jefferson Ballay here. How are you doing today, George? Is it good? Okay then. For some of the reasons that I really wanted to give you some real things, but the fact is right now, George, just want to give you things about. I know James is proud, but I'm always be happy to see him again. But recently, James, I wanted to give you more things that we wanted to, but James did really well. George, the only ways I can help you that James, he can do it on his own. Actually, James was equally making it so thrilled. He felt thrilled for you now, George, but actually, the only things I have to, but I'll have to call Jason, then I'll have to call Jason to coming into my department, and then explain to me explains to me a lot about more detailed. I know you in your house, but looking after your James, and then for some of the reasons, George, that I really wanted to give you, then for some reason, George, I have to say, but I can do the right thing. I'm about to give you some real specific things that it's unforgiven. But I really want to be proud, but I'm always proud of you. But yeah. But the reason why I have just to forgive your foreign, but the foreigner has already been completed. No foreigners at all. But no foreigners at all, but I'm about to give you some more few ideas, then we'll give more a lot. But there are a lot more than people in there, but respecting to other people. When it's gonna happen today, and we'll make sure it's certainly fine, but we will make it a request. But we'll always have their request, but and we're always indecent. But the formula has not been deranged. But for some reason though, James, but I really wanted to miss you, but George. You and James looking after, we're always looking after you as well, George. I'll tell you what, George. James can only do everything what he wants to, but James Holton, you know what I mean. But actually, he's the one who makes them thrilled. Each and every people were thrilled because everybody else who could give them stuff. Okay, I'm about to say though, Jason will be back, and then for now on, he'll be back later on. So yeah, and then what he was thinking about is to do so. I'm in my department, but for some of the reasons why, but You just give me some more explanations for some reason. But the only reason why that Jason has already did already, but I asked him, but don't make him too frustrated, cause otherwise I won't be able to see you again. So what is gonna happen to me? But it doesn't feel unpleasant. Then I would suppose so. What I was thinking of you right now, George, but you know, to give everything some sort of things already. But the only things right now, George, but I have to forgive, given all those forgiveness. Yeah. But actually, George, but I'm about to give you things that we all have to believe me, but believe me that stuff though. But I'm about to give you that one for all time. But for some reason, I cannot explain everything what I've done here for today. But yeah. But for some reason, then it couldn't be. Well, I suppose so. But for some other reasons, but you know, I have to find some real particular over and over again. Yeah. But actually, I have to give some real techniques and some other equipment and all that. Well, you know, just give a forgiveness of stuff. Well, actually, it's kind of real thing to say, but it's kind of real thing, but it's very hard to say, but you know, it's kind of real thing. The thing is, but I'm always have to forgive this stuff right now, but you know, I'll just have a great time and spending more lives and together. We always want to be here together right now, but you know, just forget all stuff like that. But actually, it doesn't really matter, but you know, I'll make it no lumps again, but you know, just forgiveness. But I'm always have to give him a lot, then we get it quick. I'll have to be quick, but if Jason comes back to my department, he'll be back. So I'll ask him one time, so we'll get this one later on. But actually, it's good, but it's a real thing to say. But the only idea, but the few ideas, then he'll give me a few ideas, and then he'll tell me everything about it. But recently, he'll take me about wherever he wanted to, but he wanted to give me something. But back then, he'll take care of it. He will take care of everything. But actually, he will take care of it. But as I say now, he'll make everything on purpose. Always. By the way, George, if there's something that I can do with you, then let me know if I'll hang. Let me know if I can call you right now, okay? You get those stuff already, then do it. Yeah? So, forget about that. So you make it all the time already. Okay, George, I gotta go now, but Jason's gotta come to my department right now, and then, he'll explain to me about this situation. Okay then. See you, George, and, have a nice day. Goodbye. Okay. So he'll be back for any time. Well, for some reason though, Jason will be back now shortly. Maybe he's taking me for all of these amounts. But the amount of that, he'll certainly take everything from me. Well, eventually I'll take care of it as usual.